So here's my 1978 Lund Mr. Pike and all the little things I've done with it. I added steps on here so it's easier to get up in and out. I still mostly use the fenders, but you know, if I got a few people with me, it's okay. Comes in handy. Got a nice captain's chair, nice passenger chair. And this is actually, yeah, CarPlay. So I got a 4K camera here pointing out this way, and I can adjust it to grab the side. And I got another line running all the way up here, hooks into this camera. So that one's always pointing forward. This is my 55-pound Minn Kota trolling motor with Autoboat on it. So I got spot lock, I got all kinds of neat features. I can have it take me where I want to go, I can have it retrace routes, I can just anchor myself by pushing a button. Absolutely love that. And then on the back here, I got a 150-pound thrust, 24 horsepower or 24 volt running off these two batteries, which are both minis, but each one of them's 100 amp hour, and that runs the back. And then I got my 30 horsepower Yamaha precision blend oil injection, and boy, it gets up and goes. I can do about 25-30 miles an hour on a good day. Well, 25 is easy, but 30 on a good day. Depends on how bad it's bumpy it is. Also back here, I got my toolkit. I got the main battery that runs my trim, and this is starter battery for that. I got a 6-gallon tank in there. And let's go up inside. Go inside, as I was saying, I got my toolbox back here that has just about everything you'd ever need. Hopefully I never need too much of it on there, but I got everything from wire cutters to crescent wrenches, screwdrivers, ratchets. This is actually my trash can right here. And then I got the two batteries running in series back there that gives me 24 volts to run that. Standard old choke, starter, safety line. If I fall overboard, it kills the engine. Forward, neutral, reverse. If batteries ever go out, I'm going to change another battery, but if I have to, I can pull that. This battery runs the trim, which I've got a switch down here so I can pull that up. Help me get up on plane and stay there. Got an iPad, and the iPad is actually connected to a Wi-Fi network. I'll show you here in a minute. Over on this side, I do have CarPlay. It's actually got the two cameras, so it's recording both cameras. I get a view of one camera or split view of the cameras, or I can have CarPlay in the cameras. I love this simply because of the fact that if I'm standing up, walking around, or sitting here and somebody texts, it'll say it. It'll tell me the message, and then I can just talk and reply to it. I don't have to worry about any of that. Also, you know, it's good for adjusting the music and not worrying about finding my phone. My phone I can hook into the little MagSafe adapter there, you know, connect it to it. Usually keep it up at speedometer, and then I've got my fish finder and my maps on the iPad. 4 fishing rod holders, cup holder. Here's all my switches. I got the speakers that I hooked up. They bump pretty good, and you can adjust them to whichever direction I need them to go. But that, eventually I'm going to hook the lights up, but this, I got a rear light I need to hook up. I got to hook up the front lights, and then I'm going to put some strip lights inside. Phone chargers is mainly what I use those for. Always got a phone cable around, or something needs charging. These will be for those, as well as a bilge pump. I got to install a bilge pump. This is my box in here running off another battery is the main power source for everything to kick it on and off. I got it on right now. There's the Autoboat. Oh no, sorry, that's a Sonar Phone. So the Sonar Phone broadcasts a Wi-Fi network, and then my iPad connects to it, and that gives me my fish finder, my depth finder, all those good things. I got the charging block for this. Just plug it in. And these are where my lights are going to end up being hooking in here in the bilge pump. It's comfy. When you're sitting on it, you're not going to fall over. You're okay. Over on this side here, I've got mostly fishing gear, trash bag, ropes, extra tackle boxes. I've got a fire extinguisher in there. I got a horn in there. Got my life preservers, fender, throwable life preserver, all the little things like that that I would need. And up here, I got my dock line, my fish counter. I need to move the fish counter back by the measuring tape and my scale. And then down here, I got 2 batteries that are running in parallel. So they still put out 12 volts. Each one of them is also 100 amp hour. And that runs my Autoboat, which is just fantastic. Absolutely love it. Got remote control here, or I can control it with my phone. Just tell it to anchor me here, and it'll keep me there, or say, go to this path, that path, and I can direct that with the map on the iPad or on my phone. Down here, I got a little mount there for an umbrella, believe it or not. I got a big umbrella I can screw in there, and it pops up, and I crank it, and it goes all the way and covers everything. So when it's not a windy day and you want to just be out there and stay a little bit away from the sun, it comes in real handy. But that's my my boat for 2025. Had a blast building it over the past couple months, putting everything together and getting it working. Lights, bilge pump. That's the only 2 things left. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I want to learn to water ski.